Welcome to Wine Chats with Bildo and Lindolin. My name is Billy Milovanovic, aka Bildo.
And my name is Lindsay Kirkwood, also known as Lindolin.
And this is an offensively funny podcast about drinking wine and chatting life. Hope you enjoy. Lindolin.
Billy.
Hi.
Sorry,
We're back.
Sorry. We can edit that out. Sorry, let's start
Can
again.
we? No,
we
hi.
can't. Hi. My dog's going to come and jump up on you, Billy.
That's okay.
He's
Frankie,
missed
you
you.
come up with me. Come on, Frankie. I know you want to. There you go. Oh,
that's a
buddy.
good boy.
Oh, dear boy.
Yeah. Bigger than Taffy.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, there you go. Now that we're all settled. Hi, and welcome back to Wine Chats.
Oh my God, Bill, it's been so long. I feel like I don't know what to do.
We are a little bit funny today.
Yeah.
I've obviously already been home once to retrieve a camera that I forgot at home that I fully charged, except then when we went to record, I realized that I had left that battery in the charger at home. So I went home for nothing. I still don't have a camera. We're a little bit fuzzy in the head.
Yeah.
And I don't have my phone because we're using that to record, which means that all my notes and everything that I prepared for this episode are over there.
She doesn't prepare for...
I prepared a few notes.
You don't. Today, because it's our first season 5, episode 1.
Holy shit.
New year.
Yes.
We're going to talk about, which is such a cliche, I hate this topic, New Year's resolutions.
That's why we're talking about it.
Yeah, exactly. Why they're so stupid, lame,
Yes.
and a waste of time, and why I hate them.
Yes.
No, you
Same.
love them.
I hate.
Save it for the episode.
This was my
Uh-huh.
suggestion this
Uh-huh.
episode.
Yeah? You
Yes.
hate what?
New Year's resolutions.
Oh, right.
Hate them with a passion, but I have a bunch, so we'll talk about that.
I think I said it first. We both hate them. What we don't hate is, so today is Margarita Chats. We're not
Yes.
doing Wine Chats. We felt like we needed something a bit stronger today
Yes.
to get us through the episode. I don't know if it's going to be detrimental or helpful, but we're having margaritas.
Yes.
Right?
I love these margaritas.
Yeah, amazing. So it's
Seriously.
Margarita Mix. If you haven't checked them out before, check them out online, Instagram, whatever. They're from, oh my God, we're not in Canada,
Brisbane.
Lindsay. We're in Brisbane.
Australia.
She's amazing. I used to go
Yes.
to Pilates with her, and now she's like this big, crazy, successful businesswoman selling
Yes.
these margarita mixes. So we're having the pineapple margarita mix.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
We've already tried the jalapeno and the
Passion fruit.
which you said you're not a fan of passion fruit. I love passion fruit. I love both of those mixes. So I'm really looking forward. Yeah.
The jalapeno one I love.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just a little spicy. I say spicy funny apparently.
You say a lot of that.
Anyway,
Funny.
moving on.
Okay, cheers to
Cheers
pineapple.
to 2024, season 5. How exciting.
Ooh.
God, that's good.
Okay, I have to admit, I had a margarita mix on the weekend. Not one of these because, this is a sponsor one.
Yeah.
From the liquor store. Just a random one.
Right? Didn't like it?
It was shit compared to this.
Yeah.
I forgot how good these actually are.
Do you know,
Yum.
this is so dumb. I'm not a huge drinker. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I don't drink a lot. And I definitely don't drink a lot of cocktails. I really like the salt around it. Like it really brings down the sweetness, which I know is like goes on every drink, but it's really delicious. And the salt's just hitting the spot.
Screw the margarita mix.
I mean, that's delicious.
Those salt flakes, Lindsay, are divine.
But that alcohol and that salt.
Oh my God.
Anyway, it's going to be a good episode.
Fuck you, 2024. That's what we want to say.
No,
Right? No.
Oh,
okay.
Yay, 2024.
Oh.
I think 2024 is going to be a good year. I feel it. I've got spidey tinglies. What I don't like is this whole idea, the whole fucking thing about resolutions. What kind of shit is that? If you want to start something in November, why are you waiting until January? Like it makes no sense to me that people would be waiting for a moment to tick over so you can start something new for yourself. That's what outrages me. It's like this whole what are your resolutions for this year? It's like, man, bitch, my resolution is just to survive and to, be happy. Like, why do I don't understand. It makes me so furious when people talk about New Year's resolutions. Granted, suddenly something's happened to me and I had a whole bunch of changes. It just happened to coincided.
When's it going to happen? Here comes Billy's butt.
Well, it had just coincided with the new year ticking over.
Why didn't you do it February 1st, Billy?
Well, but to be fair, okay, so one of the things that I'm doing this year.
She's going straight into it.
Should we chat more? Do you want to chat more about how your New Year's
No,
was?
you
No,
go.
good. Let's go.
Yeah,
I was ready. I'm running a half marathon. I told you this.
Yes.
I should have saved it for the episode, but I'm not a runner. I won't even go to Pilates with Lindsay.
No.
She's been asking me to go to spin cycle classes for ages. I'm like, no.
I know. I just want to try them. Like the ones that have the doof doof music. Like the not the old style spin class, but the other.
The one that looks like a club.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I will go with you to a class. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
If you would like
lips?
to.
Why'd
I
you
don't
do
know.
that?
I just can't. When I think about going spin cycling, I'm like, I get all funny.
Yeah, we can
Things
see.
happen to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, but then I got onto this wagon of like, I want to be fit. I started running.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm fit now. I did like a bunch of runs when I was in Perth and I was in
And
Perth
now
over
you're
the
fit
holidays.
that you've done.
Yeah, I
runs.
hadn't run in the last couple of weeks, but I will get back to it because I've paid for this thing, so I'm going. It's
Yes. When is the half marathon?
end of June. It's either end of June or beginning of July. I think
Okay.
it's that last weekend of June.
Right. So
at the
February,
Gold
March,
Coast.
April, May, June. You've got 5 months.
I have 5 months.
Okay.
I'm planning on doing 3 runs a week.
Yeah. Good.
And so I just need to build up the like length, right?
Yeah. The
Which is
endurance.
duh, like,
yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
I don't know if anybody's ever done a half marathon before, but it just goes on for a really long time. And I'm trying to beat it. I'm trying to beat that because my sister-in-law is doing it. She's the one who was like, "Oh, you want to, you know."
The personal trainer.
She's
who's
the personal
actually fit.
Hi, Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's actually fit, and I'm like, I want to beat her.
Yeah.
I want to try and beat her.
You
time.
are okay. I support you. I'm all for you. I think it's amazing what you're doing. You're not going to beat Sarah.
not with that attitude.
Oh my God, Billy. Sarah.
Okay,
is
so
a
what if
machine.
I hurt Sarah a little bit, take her off the running path for a few months?
Yeah, if she can't run.
Watch out, Sarah.
Oh, dude, even if she couldn't run and train until the
Guys, Sarah is a
marathon.
runner.
Exactly.
Sarah is a runner.
And she is fucking fit as
Yeah.
fuck.
Anyway, I'm just saying. I'm not telling
enough of
everyone.
you, Sarah.
I'm not telling Sarah
Yeah,
this. Just all of us.
I think that's great. So
I have a goal.
now, what's the difference between this and like a New Year's resolution? Was it just coincidentally happening
Well,
at the same
this
time?
started on the 19th of December because that's the day. The day.
The die.
That's the day.
That's the die. I decided to do a marathon.
Yes,
That
half
was a
marathon.
really
Like
bad
doing a
accent.
whole marathon. Yes, because it started before December, so I actually started training before the New Year. So, like to me, it wasn't like okay, I'm going to wait January 1, guys. January 1, January.
That
what
salt's
do we
good.
just read? Right? How's the salt? How's the salt? Amazing. That rock salt, Lindsay. I don't know what brand is that.
It's like salt.
Margarita. You should release the salt. People like that kind of thing.
They probably are working on it.
They probably
honestly.
are, honestly. Anyway, what's the different? What were we talking about? You asked me something so long ago now. So long ago. Something about why this is not a resolution. Right, January is a trial month. That's what I was saying. Nothing happens in January.
Oh my God.
Why are we putting any pressure on anyone doing anything in January?
Look, it's a stupid month because not everybody's back to work yet. And here on this side of the
No.
world, the kids start their new school year like
End of January.
End of
Well, yeah.
January, depending on where it all falls. This year it was the 21st or 22nd, whatever it was. So like it's a weird month. Nobody
Yes.
is into full swing of things, blah, blah, blah. I think January is like these New Year's resolutions, such a waste of brain space.
Totally.
I get it's new year, new you, new things and new goals. Fine, it's exciting. You want to get stuff done. But do you know what? Like, don't waste my brain space with your stupid bullshit babble. Like, I don't want to hear it.
Can you play that back for me? I'm going to have to rewind that.
Don't waste my brain space with your bullshit babble.
I love that. We should
I
put
know.
that on a wine pouch and sell it.
That is so good. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned
You can buy them soon.
with these glorious quotes that are just coming,
Literally, we
coming
need to
right
write that
out.
down.
I know. Thankfully, we have a podcast
we have it
recording.
recorded. Yeah. And like Cameron, I love you, but he's a culprit.
Oh no!
Cammy loves.
What do you mean? But he doesn't really.
He's all about like,
No.
I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do this.
No,
Oh, this year,
see?
blah, 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 blah. And you know what? Like he's all talk. With a lot of these, he's all talk. And he'll get mad that I say this and he'll be like, I'll show you, Lindsay. But he really
Then
is.
show us, please.
Yeah. It's like, I say he's acting like Peter. He's talking Peter. Peter's
Oh,
his father.
dad.
And his dad kind of talks like this all throughout the year. Hi, Peter. Love you.
Hi, Pete.
Yay. It's a tad annoying. So New Year's resolutions to me are a waste of brain space.
I honestly could not agree more. It's like, don't tell me you're going to do something. Like if you want to do something, just fucking do it.
And I'll cheer you on. Like that's great.
Totally. Like she does with my half marathon. She burst into absolute laughter, which is the same way I would have reacted if she said to me, I'm entering a cycling competition. Do you even know how to ride a bike? Stay tuned for our chatterbox later this week.
Yes, exactly. Mortifying, Billy. Mortifying. No, look, not to be a hater about it, because I do, like, I love change.
Yes.
I love writing things off on my to-do list. I've got like a house to-do list, a family to-do list. I get that. And it's very rewarding to tick those off.
Yes.
And I think with your running,
yes,
it's very rewarding for you to add a new healthy lifestyle and things to your life.
True.
Tick that off. That's great. But I think when it's all this like, oh, it's a new year, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, just to say it.
Yes.
And just because you feel like you should, because it's a new year, like what? Dumb.
And even this whole, like you said, like the new year, new me bullshit, like that actual like line infuriates me as well. New you, what are you talking about?
Well,
you're just going to go back to being the old you, the December you in February. Like nobody, like stop.
The December you in February.
Right?
That's
Like,
so good. Yeah, look, I actually have, I found, where is it? Where? There are many other people like us.
Oh, right.
Billy.
Yes, tell me.
I actually found this article. Oh,
we
my
are
God.
on fire today.
I'd like to say it's because we're rusty and we're drinking margaritas, but it's
I'm
not.
pretty sure it is. Surely.
It's not.
We
Billy,
couldn't even figure out how the equipment goes. It took us ages.
Listen to some of our old episodes. Like every week we stumble over our words.
Listen to our December episodes. Okay?
Right? Yeah, exactly. So this guy, go find your list of stupid New Year's resolutions and throw it away. Throw it away hard. Maybe set your trash can up on, obviously American, on a shelf. Wad the list up, light it on fire, and do a 360 tomahawk dunk with it. Yell at the can for good measure.
Oh, good Lord. Okay,
Like this guy is like...
He went all out.
Wait for it. Step number 2. Go get your list out of the trash, because I just realized we need it for step number 3, which is like retitle your list as New Life Resolutions. This is what we're saying. Why does it have to be like New Year's resolution, New Year, so we've got to do this?
That's right.
You're right. Like if something happens in November,
why am I waiting?
yeah, like change your lifestyle whenever you want to, right? Which I really like. Now, these are just a couple little things about, you know, how people are always like, I'm going to lose some weight. Instead of that, eat foods that don't shorten my lifespan considerably.
Eat Whole Foods!
Which is what Billy's jumped on the bandwagon too, right?
New year, new me, guys. I'm eating Whole Foods this year.
Whole Foods.
Yeah.
She even put a whole orange in her orange poppy seed
I did,
cake.
peel and all.
Ew, really?
You buzz it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bzz, good.
Yeah.
Very delicious.
Whole Foods.
People... Oh my God. Oh, there's one about quit smoking. We don't care because you should be smoking anyways. One that we always put, quit drinking. This is one that Cameron always does. I'm going to stop drinking.
Oh,
for a
I
little
hate
bit.
that shit too. Like, just be better. Just don't drink so much to begin with.
Exactly.
The fuck?
Haha. Instead, delete this one or consider just cutting back on how much you drink.
Drink a water instead of a wine. Like, seriously, just swap it out a little
Drink
bit.
a water. Oh, right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, have a glass of water and then go back to having a wine. You got to...
This one I like, get out of debt. Instead, you should put, see the fix to the previous stupid New Year's resolution. Oh, maybe I should have read that. I missed it. Damn it.
So you shouldn't skip things, Lenny.
Okay.
Something about shopping, right?
No, money. Money.
Well,
Are you
shopping.
paying?
Money is shopping.
Well, yes, but
don't
no,
shop
it's-
as much.
Shh. New Year's resolution for you, Billy.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't interrupt Linda.
Okay.
Okay, so the one New Year's resolution that a lot of people do. Oh my God, I looked over and her lizard tongue was licking at the salt on her glass. This is so disturbing.
Don't judge me.
Okay. So instead of putting start saving money, you should put start making so much money that it's impossible not to save.
Right. Yes, that is... I like that.
And then number 6, back to where we were. Instead of putting get out of debt,
Yeah.
see number 5 that I just read. Right?
Just be make it rich.
Do you know what I think about with the whole New Year's resolution thing? Ready? Wise words.
Go.
not just New Year's resolution, just have life resolutions all throughout the year.
Yep.
Like, I get how people want to better their lives and living and like change some habits and whatnot. I get that. That's good. Maybe just do it all the time and maybe like actually follow through. That's what pisses me off. People say all these things and then, like what you said, February comes around and they're out the window.
Totally. I hate that too. I think, look, those things are hard. And I also just want to point out that...
That was deep.
I'm real deep today. I wanted to just point out as well that on TikTok, somebody told me, so this is legit information because it's on TikTok, that the new year actually formally starts in spring because that's like the beginning of the cycle of the year, right?
Well, which year? The new calendar year? No, is now.
Duh, Lindsay. I'm just saying as humans, don't worry about all the stuff that we made up according to the thing and now February has an extra day every few years because we haven't calculated it right. Forget about all of that. Yeah. Okay, let's just forget about this calendar year, January, February business.
Right.
Okay, just go by the seasons. So if you really want, I think like if you want to like combine them together, okay, because spring comes around and when like March-ish.
Depends on which
like February, March,
country
give or take, April, whenever it starts for you in your country. Okay, let's just start the new year from there because then it's spring, everything's blossoming, you can do it like that. So that gives you a few months to like enter the actual formal new year. I was just going to say this. I'm just saying like the new year isn't officially until a few months. So really.
Well, technically our spring, you douchebag, is in September. June, July is winter. Oh my fucking God. Help us
somehow. Like, so we already started. We're 6 months in. This is awful. This is really bad news.
What, the episode or your wise words?
Both. Well, if you were listening, I mean, I want to apologize for myself, first of all, for not realizing it's not winter right now.
Put the margarita down. Bildo, put the margarita down.
Okay, you know what else I've done
Clean
this year?
up in aisle 2.
Oh my God, seriously, clean my spill. Do you know what I have not?
Oh, you're
this
talking
is a new
again?
thing. I'm back.
You never left. Damn it.
I don't drink coffee anymore, Lindsay.
Why are you only telling me?
I've waited for this episode.
No. You were here on Thursday and I made you a coffee. So as of Friday, you stopped drinking coffee then?
No, before then.
Well, why?
I'm going to bring this up. Well, I was going to talk to you about this. It's on my list, but it's on my phone. Anyway, I stopped drinking coffee. When I was in Perth, I was only drinking instant coffee and they didn't have, right?
No wonder you stopped drinking coffee.
Doesn't that make you want to stop drinking coffee immediately anyway,
disgusting.
Right? 100%.
That's disgusting.
So the only way I drink instant coffee is with condensed milk.
Yeah.
Because this is how the Vietnamese do it. And so I've always done it like that with instant coffee. And so I got
anything
them
to make it better.
Palatable, right? So then I just stopped. And anyway, long story short, I started drinking more teas as well because there's more teas there. And I just stopped drinking coffee because I didn't feel like I missed it at all. I just didn't.
You got out of the routine.
I got out of the routine.
The habit. Yeah.
But then what I noticed, my skin got so much better.
Oh, good.
Like pretty much immediately because I stopped drinking the milk. And this is something that Sarah, again, hi Sarah. Sarah's frequenting a lot in this episode. Jesus Christ. Anyway, hi Sarah. Sarah's been trying to get me to not drink milk for ages because I'm like talking about my breakouts. My breakouts have been a thing forever. Anyway, and I'm like, no, I'm going to drink my coffee because I need my coffee.
Yeah.
It turns out I don't need my coffee. And when I stop drinking the milk,
but what if
I just don't break out as much anymore?
But what if you try a different type of milk? It doesn't have to be cow's milk.
Just couldn't be bothered. Couldn't be bothered with the almonds and that. So I tried like a coconut milk or whatever and I couldn't be bothered. I just got out of it. So now I just drink like...
You couldn't be bothered
with the different milks. I can't. No, they're just too much milk. I can't be bothered. Today's not the day that we dig deep into why I can't be bothered with milk. Okay, my God. I can't even unpack that one. So anyway, I've stopped drinking coffee. Okay, and so now I'll have like oat milk. So I bought myself oat milk that I put in.
Oh my. Okay, can you hear yourself? Can you hear yourself? Did everybody else just get that? That you barely even stopped speaking for like a split second, that you couldn't be bothered getting a different type of milk. And then you said, oh, so I've got myself some oat milk.
Sorry. Yes, because I always have oat milk on hand anyway, in case anyway.
Oh, God, help us all.
So I've started drinking oat milk and tea in the mornings.
I wish I didn't dislike what you said so much.
Yeah. And then the other day when you made me we're back. When you made me coffee the other day, that's the first time I've had coffee in weeks. And I tasted the coffee and it was so much better. And I didn't need sugar. Remember, I didn't ask you for sugar. Normally I'd have sugar in my coffee.
I forgot because
Didn't need it.
Billy is like the only person in the world that I know that puts sugar in her coffee. Like, that's so disgusting.
I'm sorry. I'm the only. You are the only person I know who doesn't put sugar in their coffee. I just made that up. I'm sure
you did, because majority of the coffee drinkers do not put sugar in the coffee. We're not driving through Tim Hortons in Canada saying, "Can I have a double?"
I honestly don't even understand what you just said. I
good,
don't even understand
good.
what I just.
Rhodey is quitting. There we go. Keep going. She's recording.
She's all right.
She's just having a moment. She did not.
We're all just having a moment.
She was like, "What do you mean, Billy? You don't want to buy more milk, but then you just bought oat milk." She's confused.
Don't even. Yeah.
Okay. So, can we? Okay. No. Let's just move on from.
I was going to say, let's just
move
not,
on.
because.
So your New Year's resolution is to not have coffee anymore.
Yes. Well, it's not a New Year's resolution. I've just stopped having coffee. I'm just saying these things coincided.
So
I didn't decide to not have coffee. I just kind of didn't miss it anymore. And now I'm like, I'm just going to drink tea and see how I go.
So you have just like a black tea with milk in it in the morning now? Yeah.
Or like a green tea. Like I'll have nettle tea.
I don't know what nettle is. Is it a brand or a kind?
It's like a plant.
Does it have caffeine in it?
No idea.
Oh.
I don't care about the caffeine. Like that was never, it's not like I'm trying to avoid any of that.
Okay.
I just don't want to drink as much milk.
Yeah. But
And
you're drinking oat milk for
a dash of it, not like a whole cup of it. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a big difference.
You know that you can buy barista oat milk, right? So
that's what I bought. But I just put it in my tea.
Fucking God, Billy. You can put the oat milk in your coffee, the barista oat milk in your milk frother, and it froths. Because some of the nut milks and the alternative milks don't froth up nicely for a coffee. So you have to get the barista brand.
That's fine. I got the barista brand now that I just put a splash of milk in for my tea.
Do you realize how stupid you're going to sound?
Oh, it's already happening. I'm sorry. Was I my selling myself as someone clever?
No.
I'm really not trying.
You're very clever. Okay, so Billy's doing a
There's another thing. And
Jesus Christ. Yes,
because I was on my fit train, this is what I started saying before. Yes. I don't know what happened to that sentence.
I don't know
But
either.
let's go back to it. I've signed up to do a 2-kilometer swim over March because I like swimming too. So I'm going to do this like laps for life, Lindsay. It's for kids who have like suicidal ideations. And so they can call a helpline.
Okay, that's sad.
Right. And so I'm going to do like a donate to me, I'm swimming. But I really did it just for my own, like, bit of just set a fitness goal.
So wait, what is it again? I was drinking a really
called Laps for Life. I'm sure we'll be posting about it if you do want to donate. So I'm going to, over the month of March, I'm going to be swimming 2 kilometers. So it's not a long way to go.
So you can, it's like the
anytime,
burpee thingies.
Yeah.
Burpees for boobs or whatever.
Yes.
You just have to complete the laps over the month. Okay, 100%. Cute. Nice. Oh, well, that's a good cause.
So new year, new me. Woo. But don't also start resolutions because they're stupid.
Well, I think this episode's been a massive flop, but entertaining for me because I've learned so much about you, Billy.
Do you have anything else you want to share with the class?
Look, you've taken over the whole episode. I've just sat here making fun of you, and it's been fantastic.
I didn't know that was going to happen. I'm sorry.
It normally happens every other episode.
But normally I expect them, you know.
Yeah, exactly. No, for Insta polls, because I had put something up like, do you hate New Year's resolutions as much as Lyndalyn? Yes. Oh, people, go back. 33% hates them, but 67% love them and have some.
Then just do it in March. Like you said, do it in November, do it in December. Like, why are you waiting for like a new year to start a new you? Like, new you is whenever you wake up and go, this is what I'm going to do today. And then you actually do it.
I think we're a bit just negative. Maybe in February we'll feel better about ourselves. And well, maybe. And if you are still doing your New Year's resolution in February, you should feel better about yourself too.
Because really, the new year actually technically starts in spring, which is March. So like, you're fine.
March in on the other side of the world. Actually,
do you see how much in my core, like spring starts in that time, even though like logistically I know when spring starts and that it's already over. It's something from my childhood. Like I still think like, December should be winter. So I just live like that. Plus I've been TikToking a lot. And so a lot of that is like from America, obviously. So are we done? Have you cut me off yet? Are we still doing this?
Unfortunately.
Okay.
So, but I am about to hit this big red button. And everybody just
welcome back.
Have a margarita to calm your nerves after listening to this big hot mess.
Thank you for joining us for this latest episode of Wine Chats podcast with Bildo and Lyndalyn. You can find us on our socials on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And you can listen to us on any favorite podcasting app or watch on YouTube.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, review, comment, send us some love. We absolutely love it.
Chat soon. Come on, Lenny. Chat soon.
Chat soon.
Chat soon.
We're not putting this in.
Come on.
Okay, we'll add in Chat soon. At the end,
Yeah.
both of us?
Yeah, go
okay.
on.
Chat soon.